Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Showing good feet. Early ball. He gets big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Bardazzi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bardazzi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji. Galatasaray still without a single shot on target. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And we have our very first corner. And here's Sané. Crosses it in. Osimhen! It's hit the crossbar. No, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Çalhanoğlu. And Akanji. And it's Barella. Done delicately. Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Singo. Sanchez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Sara. Yilmaz. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Galatasaray really could have done without this. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances. This is when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Great save by Czakir. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
That has been knocked clear. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Zielinski. He has found a way through. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's lost his... And Martinez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Torreira. Singo. And it's Torreira. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And Bardakcha. Jakobs. Yilmaz. And it's Sara. Oh, no joy this time. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is a brilliant interception. Çalhanoğlu. Luis Enrique. Zielinski. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Zielinski, Bastoni, Çalhanoğlu, here's Zielinski, and it's Çalhanoğlu, and it's Zielinski. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward.
And
the score here still 0-0.
Who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 34, Lucas Torreira.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Luis Enrique. Barella for Luis Enrique. Bastoni. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Dinks one through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Acerbi. And it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Zielinski. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Shot at goal! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
Sane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lemina. Galatasaray are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Galatasaray have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Akanji.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 53, number 20, Gundogan. Coming on the field.
Now it's Martinez.
Number 18.
Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. That's tidy. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Sane with the short one. Chance, surely! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Oh, really well played.
Zielinski. And a chance! He's scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Is number 7, Zielinski. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 90.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on to replace him
Inter
is
Milan grab the
number
equaliser,
23,
and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sara certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitutions taking place.
Barella. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Zielinski. He can run onto that. Thuram! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
77 minutes is number 9, Thuram.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's hoisted clear.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sara. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's certainly onside here. And he's cut it out.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tries to pass it through. Akun. Now Sara. Osimhen. He's looking wide. Osimhen. And he's had a hit. Superb from Osimhen. He's got himself an absolute peach. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 4.
So here comes the substitution. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Looking for options for movement. Played in by Sané, and the keeper beats it away. Out to the left it goes. Crossed in one, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution in progress.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now he's off and running. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.